We have seen that storytelling is both art and science. Like art, storytelling requires creativity, vision, and skill. It also requires practice. Like science, it requires specific rules and steps to be followed. Let's take a look at the most important ones. Define your core message. Whether our story is 1 page or 20, 10 minutes or 60, it should have a core message. Like the foundation of a home, we need to set up our core message before moving forward. What is the point of our story? To help define this, try to summarize your story in 6 to 10 words. If you can't do that, you don't have a core message. Decide what kind of story you're telling. Not all stories are created equal. To decide what kind of story we're telling, figure out how we want your audience to feel or react as they read. This will help us figure out how we're going to weave our story and what goal we're pursuing. If our goal is to incite action, our story should describe how we completed a successful action in the past and explain how readers might be able to create the same kind of change. Avoid going into too much detail or changing the subject too much so that your audience can focus on what you want them to do or change. If our goal is to tell our story, talk about our genuine, humanizing struggles, failures, and wins. Today's consumer appreciates and connects with brands that market with authenticity. Our storytelling should reflect our authentic selves. If our goal is to convey values, tell a story that taps into familiar emotions, characters, and situations so that readers can understand how the story applies to their own life. This is especially important when discussing values that some people might not agree with or understand. If our goal is to foster community or collaboration, tell a story that moves readers to discuss and share our story with others. Use a situation or experience that others can relate to and say, "Me too." Keep situations and characters neutral to attract the widest variety of readers. Establish your call to action. Our objective and call to action are similar, but our CTA will establish the action we'd like our audience to take after reading. What exactly do we want your readers to do after reading? Do we want them to donate money, subscribe to a newsletter, take a course, or buy a product? Outline this alongside our objective to make sure they line up. For example, if our objective is to foster community or collaboration, your CTA might be tap the share button below.